Hello. Today I want to talk to you about choosing a research topic for your Making a Difference project. Choosing a research topic can be one of the most difficult elements of the assignment, and also if you go off in the wrong direction to begin with, then you'll have to backtrack and make up the time that you spent chasing a research topic that isn't going to work for you. So today I hope to offer you some pieces of advice, some things to think about as you come to a decision about what your research topic will be. And there's just a few steps, but I think it can make all the difference in the world in thinking about the research topic and preparing an effective proposal. The first thing that I would say to you is that you want to read the examples that are found on the assignment sheet for Making a Difference. You'll notice that the examples are found under the reading section, which is about midway through the assignment sheet. You'll notice that there's example 1, example 2, and example 3. There are 3 different kinds of examples from 3 different majors. All of the students did well with what they were doing for the project, so these are successful student proposals. They are not perfect. There's probably still things that could be done to them to improve, but for the most part, if you can replicate something similar, you'll probably be successful as well. One of the most important elements that I want you to consider is the budget. The research topic needs to be scaled to the budget of $10,000. And while initially $10,000 may seem like a lot of money to do a research project, it really isn't. It's a very modest amount of money. So you want to scale your topic to what can be accomplished with that modest amount of money. You also want to keep in mind the fact that you're a beginning researcher, and this is really a grant for a beginning researcher, not someone that's more experienced. So again, you want something that you can handle within a relatively controlled period of time, something that you can take on that's doable, and that's doable for a beginning researcher. And lastly, you want to consider the fact that the majority of the budget should go to pay you because you're going to be doing most of the research work. A lot of the foundation of this grant is the idea that you're going to be the one in the field collecting the data, analyzing the data, and writing it up. So most of the money should go for you. And again, while $10,000 is nothing to poo-poo, at the same time, it's really just about part-time job sort of status. So don't set yourself up for something that you can't achieve and that you can't do the work for. Another point that I have found, and that you'll notice when you take a look at the examples from the other students, is that all of them had a local focus. Rather than looking at something that's nationwide or even internationally, what you probably really want is to focus your efforts on something local that you can study that is perhaps in Ventura County, perhaps in the city of Camarillo. Of course, if you're from someplace else, you could certainly substitute that. I've had people do projects for something in Orange County or for somewhere in northern Los Angeles County. So you can feel like you can have some choices there. But remember, wherever you pick, that's basically your laboratory. And you want your laboratory to be near where you live. Excuse me. You don't want to be spending lots of your money on travel. While it would be appropriate to pay yourself for gas mileage for the travel that you're doing, you really don't want to get into airline travel. That would eat up your funds very quickly. So when you're thinking about your project, it's better to be local rather than global. Also, one thing that I want to remind you about is that the rationale section that you have to write, and here you see an example, or here the stated goal of what the rationale is supposed to do in discussing your interest in your experience. This is the reason why I encourage you to do something that's connected with your major. For example, if you're a health sciences major, you really don't want to do something that would be more appropriate for English or more appropriate for business. You really want to explore an issue that has relevance to your field because you know something about that. You've taken courses in that, and so that would be a suitable project for you, and it's something that you've already indicated that you have an interest in. Finally, don't be afraid to ask for help. I'm always available by email, and you can always run an idea by me for a research topic, and I'll be happy to give you some feedback on that. If you want a little more personal experience, I'm happy to do a Zoom meeting with you. A video chat is very easy to set up, and I can take care of that. Mostly I just need to know when you would like to do the video chat. And really it only requires a Wi-Fi and a device, either a phone or a computer that has a camera in it. And so we can take care of that fairly easily. I hope these tips will help you in conceptualizing the topic that you want to choose for this Making a Difference project. And again, if there are any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.